So I have this sleeve hoop and I have a lot of hats that I need to embroider, and I've never seen this done before, so I'm just going to try it out and see if it works. I'm going to show you how I embroider the back of hats. So I have this hat right here, and sorry, I don't have my microphone with me. I don't know what happened to it. Black hats get linty. The customer wants me to embroider the back of the hat or the cap. So how many of you guys have ever embroidered the back of the cap? Let me know, because I'm not a pro at this. If you have any tips to give me or the other viewers, don't ever hesitate. Just make a comment down below. And I'm going to show you, so the needles that I use to embroider the hats, the stabilizers that I use, and the thread that I use to embroider the hat, and the needles that I use. So let's just hoop this bad boy up. So I already tried hooping this hat with other hoops, and it was either the hoop was too big or it was too wide, so I decided to just use this one. And when you use the sleeve hoop, you just got to make sure that you've got the brackets going the right way for when you put it in the machine. So this looks good. Let me just make sure everything is lined up. Let me check out the bottom. That looks pretty good and tight. Nothing is in the way. I just got to scoot that buckle out of the way. Make sure I take that off. It looks really sturdy. So let me see. I need to get the image. Okay, and that is fitting in the hoop as well. So far so good. So I'm just going to slide it in here, and I'm going to rotate my image. See, it's facing the right way, because stitching it upside down would just be awful. And this looks really good. It looks tight. I always get nervous. Oh, and I got to do my trace out to make sure the needle is not going to hit. And let's hit the go button. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you love all things machine embroidery. Thank you. I'm using my brother's 6-needle machine. It's the PR 680, and let's pull this off so you can see what it looks like. Now, can you believe that we are embroidering the back of a hat with a sleeve hoop? I love these Mighty hoops. Okay, it's upside down. This is what it looks like. Now, the company that I'm doing it for they do bikes. So this represents hands with bike chains around them. So I'm just going to tear off the stabilizer. I think it turned out beautiful. I'll let you guys see. And I'll have some more really pretty pictures at the end as well. But see, I think the placement is perfect, and then I just need to put this back in here like this. So now I'm just going to hoop up a few more, and then I'm going to share with you what needle I used here in a second. Okay, so we wanted a gold color thread, and I'm not good at picking out threads, but what I came across is the Floriani, and it doesn't say the name of the color here, but the number is PF0503. So there's this one, and let me check the number of this other one. I use PF563 because that's one shade darker than this PF0503, and it's this Floriani thread. Whenever I'm doing like custom embroidery and embroidery for businesses, I always use Floriani thread or Isacord thread or the Robinson Anton. I love those three, and yeah, they're name brand threads, but for me, I can definitely tell a difference. So for the needles on these particular caps, I generally use the it's 130E BBR. These are the needles that come with my machine. So that's what I use for the sweatshirts, and I get the organ ones. For these caps, for whatever reason, I decided to use the sharp. So they're the Terex 7511 sharp. I actually don't even know how or why I got these ones. There's a lot of tiny little details. That design is about like 2 inches. And so I just wanted to use a really sharp needle. I don't know why. I don't know if there's rhyme or reason to that. If you think that there's some other needle that I should have used, and actually, I think the 75 by 11 needle probably would have been fine. Sometimes I do things and I don't know why. That's the needle that I used though. Okay, I'm so excited because they all got done without any mistakes. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that maybe you got some good tips from this video. If you did, I would love to hear from you. And until next time, happy sewing and embroidering. Bye guys.